Today we are testing to find the best core driver of 2025. Involved in this test we have the Taylormade QI35, Mizuno STZ, the Darkspeed Adapt X, the Callaway Elite, the Ping G440 Max, the Titleist GT2, and the Cleveland Highbore XL. In order to give you guys the best picture of which core driver is the best of 2025, we ranked them on 5 different categories. Their look and feel, how accurate they were, how much ball speed they produced, the total distance that they had, and the spin variance between drives. In order to get the most uniform data, all heads were hit at 9 degrees with the most comparable shaft offered in each fit cart, as well as they were hit with Pro V1 RCT golf balls. In order to calculate a winner, the winner in each category was given 7 points, and the worst performer in each category was given 1. After this extensive testing, there were some clear winners and some clear losers. So let's get into it and see who has the best core driver of 2025. All right, guys, that concludes our testing for the best core driver of 2025. We're going to say who won each individual category and then tell you the top 3 drivers that performed in our testing. Through the determination of 3 of our fitters here, we have deemed that the Titleist GT2 is the best in terms of looks and feel for 2025. In order to determine the most accurate driver, we went by percentage of fairways hit during testing, and there was actually a tie between the Cobra Darkspeed Adapt X and the Ping G440. Next, we were looking for the fastest driver, the driver that produced the most ball speed. And again, we have a winner with the Titleist GT2. Not only were we looking for the fastest driver, but we were looking also for the longest, which driver gave the most total distance on average. And for that, we found that the Taylormade QI35 was the longest on average. Last, we thought it was important to figure out which had the least spin variance, because there's nothing more frustrating than hitting one at 2200 and it's a bomb, and then the next one spinning up at 3500 and going nowhere. So the most consistent in terms of spin variance was, again, the Taylormade QI35. All right, now for our overall winners. Coming in 3rd place is the Ping G440 Max. This driver ranked 3rd in look and feel. It was tied for the most accurate driver. It also generated the 2nd highest ball speed, but surprisingly, it was actually the 2nd shortest, and it had a fairly high spin variance, landing itself in 3rd place. Now, not to be anticlimactic, but we have a tie for 1st place between the Taylormade QI35 and the Titleist GT2. And let's break it down piece by piece. We awarded the GT2, as we've already said, as the best looking driver of 2025, but 2nd place, we had Taylormade QI35, putting them neck and neck. In terms of accuracy, we found that the GT2 was a slightly more accurate driver than the QI35. In terms of ball speed, wasn't close. We had on average, the GT2 generating 170.8 mile an hour ball speed, while the QI35 produced 165.93. Despite the difference in ball speed, the Taylormade actually produced the longest total distance, which the GT came directly behind it in 2nd. Where we saw the biggest discrepancy between these 2 drivers was in spin variance. The Taylormade had the best spin variance, meaning we saw the least amount of variance from drive to drive, while the Titleist actually had the worst variance, which cost it the solo first in this testing. So there you have it. We have a tie between the Titleist GT2 and the Taylormade QI35 as the best core driver of 2025. That being said, you should always be trying things out for yourself. Make sure that when you're looking at your next driver, you get in to pull the pin and get fit so that you can be confident.